Hey guys, it's Bryanna here. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of my best friends, Megan. If it wasn't for you, this video would not be happening. Believe me, it would not be happening. Uh, I just wanted to give a quick introduction about myself. I'm Bryanna. You can find me on the gallery as BreeCheese7. I'll link that down below as well. Yeah, so let's get into this build.
Alright, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna start off with a box. Every person that I've watched on YouTube, like they always say, just start out with a box and go from there. That's normally what I've been doing. Ever since I saw somebody say that, I was like, oh, like that actually makes sense. Like, rather do that than obviously like just start off with a backyard. That'd be kind of weird. But anyways, um, for some reason, I always like to add like a little bit of like a front deck area. I don't know. I think it's just like a personal taste that I like. I know when I'm driving and I see like houses and they've got like that little porch area, they've got like a little chair or a swing. Yeah, it's something that I've always liked. So I also incorporate that a lot in my builds, which you'll also notice in the gallery. Almost all of my houses that I've done that I have in the gallery have like that little front desk area. They always have like just a little bit of space for some reason. That's just something that it's kind of like a signature thing, I guess, that I do. um, right off the bat, also, I'm just kind of like searching. I don't know. I always start off like big. You'll see in the gallery, I do a lot of large builds. I don't do a lot of small ones. For some reason, doing small builds just stress me out. I don't know what it is, but I always like to do the larger builds. You'll also see that again in the gallery that almost all of my builds are the bigger houses. Um, there was like a little phase there where I was doing like smaller like renovation houses, but then again, I was adding like another story on top and just make it a two-story small little home, I guess. Like I really want to do a tiny house, but I feel like I would struggle so much with that. Same with what I'm doing right now. I'm struggling a lot with the outside, which in a lot of my builds I do struggle with the outside. For some reason, I don't know why I do this, but I should always do the outside last because every time I like do the interior, I always change my mind and it's I don't know why I do that, but yeah. So like hopefully you like these. I tend to do a lot of like light builds, but then I also do like darker colors as well. Another thing that you'll notice in my builds is that I always do color. Uh, you'll see that in this video as well. A lot of my rooms don't like match and mesh together. It's just something I think it gives it a little bit more character because in reality, when you think about it, there's not a lot of houses that do have that. Like when I was growing up, my room was like so many different colors. My brother's room was always like a navy blue because my dad was a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, and I guess my brother kind of was too at the time. But I shouldn't say at the time, he still is right now, but yeah, we are from Toronto, so yeah. I don't watch hockey. I'm not a hockey person. I'm more of like an American sport person. My favorite is baseball and football. I watch a lot of NFL. CFL is just absolute garbage to me. I don't like it. Yes, but we're not here to talk about football or baseball or anything like that. We're here to discuss my builds, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. So shout out to Megan. I know you're watching this probably before I even upload this to YouTube. Um, Megan has, I actually work with Megan. She's been a huge help with me. I always give her like a little USB of like my builds, and she kind of like gives me an idea of like what she thinks about them. But I also think she's yanked my chain. But anyways, I did pause here because I couldn't remember how to do a loft for the life of me. Yeah, see, like I cut it out. I had to restart the video because I just could not remember. And I really wanted to do a loft in this build. I don't really do them that often, but yeah, and see you can see that I'm changing the exterior again. But yeah, um I don't think I ended up keeping it. Maybe I did actually. I don't remember. But yeah, as I was saying, Megan, without her, I definitely would not be doing this video because um, I'm just like a super nervous person. Like I'm always scared of like what people are gonna think of my builds. I do work really hard on them. I love to build. It's just I've always been a builder. Like anytime that I have played, I'm always constantly building. I don't know why or why I do that, but yeah, it's just something I do. um, I'm just working on the loft right now. I did just make this like a one bedroom, like not even a bedroom, a one loft like house. I don't know. I don't know why I do this. Like I always build like large houses. Like I was saying before, like I always build these large houses and like have like one bedroom. But hey, I always like to clutter, which you'll also see that I love to clutter the place. I love decorating. It's so much fun. I even like to do that in my personal life as well. I'm constantly decorating. When I was growing up, I used to change my bedroom around like literally once a week. I don't know why I did that. My dad was also the same way. He would change our living room around all the freaking time. But yeah, so right now I'm just adding like the bedroom, like the bed and everything. I don't think I ended up keeping the bedroom this way. I'm pretty sure I like did not do that because I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Like when I'm building, like I'll finish a room and then I'll go back later on. Like I'll find something like when I'm working, say I'm working on like the living room, I'll go and I'll find something that I'm like, oh, like I actually really like this a lot better. Like maybe this for the bedroom, like, oh, I'll just add it there. Yeah. So you'll see like in my builds that I constantly am doing that. I'm always going back and forth. I know. I'm really annoying, but it's okay. Um, as you can see, also, I use a lot of custom content. I shouldn't even say a lot, like 90% of my builds that I do, um, they're all custom content. I have a serious custom content problem. I love custom content. I love like the different creators. I love the different items that you do find. I just like the different variety as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love game packs. I think they're so much fun. Like, there are so many out there. I do have all of the game packs, but I don't have, not the game packs, the, what's it called? Expansion packs. I have a lot of them. Actually, I finished all of the expansion packs, but the game packs, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I think I'm missing, like, Strangerville and, Realm of Magic, and then I think there's one more. I'm just not into that kind of gameplay, nor do I even really play that much. Like I play a lot of like I build more than I actually do play. Last week I was going through like a little phase where I was like, oh, like I just want to play. Like I don't really feel like building. Like I didn't make any videos last week, or I do have about like 5 or 6 like videos just sitting in my on my computer right now. um, for some reason. I'm just like, I wanted to be prepared because if I do want to keep doing this, I am going to need to be like prepared. I'm going to need to like learn a lot. Like, this is such a learning curve for me. I do, I shouldn't even say I'm a photographer, but mean, like, I kind of am. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like say, but I do have my own photography page, which I will link in down below. I can't even speak because I'm so nervous. But yeah, I'll link it down below. You guys can take a look and see. Like, if you like it, and if you want to book a session, hey, hit me up. uh, little self promo there. Yeah, so I have been taking photos since 2014, 2015. I don't know. Used to just like do them for fun. Like, I really didn't have a lot of time. I was in college when I started the page, but now, like, I'm just working. Like, I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, so I am working, and I'm very thankful that I do have a job, whereas a lot of people they don't. So I am very thankful for that. However, we've lost a lot of hours, so I have so much, no, I shouldn't say so much, but I do have some free time. So yeah, if you want some photos done, hit me up. We'll do it safely, of course. Yeah. Um, Anyways, so I am going to school in September to do photography. Um, I I don't even know like exactly where I actually like want to end up like when I finish the program. Like I love taking photos. Like you'll see on my page that I take such a different variety of photos. Um, yeah, I thought I was done with the loft. No, I'm definitely not. I'm just working on I'm just like doing the layouts for the kitchen, and I believe the living room and bathroom as well. Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't really know exactly like what I want to do like photography wise. Like I love taking photos of like different things. Like my favorite is actually boudoir photos. If you don't know what that is, like, Google it. They're super risque, but I'm really grateful that I have such a great best friend. Tiana, hopefully she's watching this. I don't know. But yeah, so she like asked me to do it, and of course I'm gonna say yes. It's my best friend. We've been best friends since like 2000 and like I don't know, like 2008, 2007. I'm gonna say 2007. Anyways, we've been through a lot together. So she asked me to do them, and hey, your girl needed some experience on how to do different photos, so I did it, of course. Yeah, so that was really fun. I love taking family photos. I know, crazy. If you know what boudoir is, and then you hear me say family photos, you're like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Well, I'm here to tell you there's a lot wrong with me, but we're not going to get into that. That's not this kind of page. But yeah, so right now I'm just working on the bathroom. I love that teal color. It is from the retro reboot on the Sims resource, which is where all of my custom content is actually from. That's where I get literally all of my custom content that I do. There are a few other custom content things that I do have as well that aren't on the Sims resource, but I'll link them down below. I got them from Deligracy. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not really sure, but if it is, I'm if it's not, sorry, then I'm so sorry. But her and Little Simsy, I'm a massive Little Simsy fan, and I really hope that this video crosses her path one day because I'm a huge fan. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that, but yeah. So, both of them actually suggested the person that I don't even remember exactly the name, but I use their I think it's Jardine. Jardine, like that's the name of the like their line, I guess you could say, of like their stuff. Like you can see it throughout here. Like you'll see like that little green symbol that isn't Nifty Dinning or Laundry Day. It's actually the one that I'm talking about. But I'll link it down below and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I use a lot of their stuff. I use it for like they have like an outdoor couch or that I'm like obsessed with. They have like another thing as well that's I don't even remember what to call it. Oh, it's like a patio set. I don't know. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with that stuff. It's so cute. I literally don't even change the color because I love the greenish color that it actually, like the very first swatch that it shows you, which you'll see later on in my build when I do the backyard area, that I don't change the freaking color because I love it so much. Now I'm just working on the bathroom. I don't know why it just blacked out there, but I'm really sorry. Again, this is such a learning curve. And as I was saying also about my photography program, one of the very first things that we actually learn about is videography, which is something I'm also really interested in. Um, I don't know why. I guess I'm like a huge like celebrity kind of person. Like I love learning about celebrities. I don't know why, but I don't like hang myself up on it. Like I don't know or how do you say it? But yeah, I don't do that. Like I'm like, oh, like I know like I'm I'm the one in my family that's like, oh, like this celebrity did this or this celebrity is this person, like, and my family's like, how did you like remember that person? I'm like, it's just me. It's just who I am. I just remember everybody. But anyways, yeah, so that's something that I really want to work with is doing that kind of stuff is videography. Maybe one day do like a music video. Who knows where I'm gonna end up, but that's also another reason why I decided to go to college for it because even though like I do have some experience in taking photos and doing photography, I just really wanted to like learn it professionally and like on a professional level because one day I really want to own my own studio. That's like my main like long-term goal is to own my very own studio, get to do whatever I want, like do take whatever photos I want or like for whoever or whomever. Like it's just that's just who I am. I don't know. Like I'm very like particular when it comes to like when I'm doing my photos. Um Same with like doing this video right now. I'm like watching it as I'm doing this voiceover and I'm like watching it, I'm like, oh, like I'm like cringing a little because this is the very first time I've ever done this. So I'm so excited. And this has been like a huge long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. So I'm really glad that I'm able to do this now. I finally got some time to like sit down, record a video that I really wanted to show and like kind of like give, I don't know, like just do it. Like like the time is now, I guess. I don't know. Like I'm just I'm one of those people that's like, oh, like you gotta do this, like you gotta do that. Like I'm such a planner, and if you know me, you'll know that I'm a planner. I plan my whole life. I plan my entire week. Like it's unbelievable. Sundays, like everyone's like, oh, like I love Sunday or not love it, but they're like, oh, like it sucks because Sundays is this, and like it's Monday tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what? Like I actually that's a day that I like sit back and like, oh, like this is my plan. Like I'm constantly doing something or I'm constantly on the run. Again, if you know me, you know this. Yeah, so I'm just working on like the little like living room area. I struggled I so much with this. Like you don't even understand how much I struggled with this. You'll see like while I'm building like how many times I changed those couches. Like those couches that you see there are not changing. The only thing that I kept in this build here is the TV with the barn doors, which I'm a huge sucker for barn doors. As you can see, I used it for like the dining room area and the kitchen, which I'll get back into that as well. But yeah, like I'm a huge sucker for barn doors. I don't know why. I love the look of them. They're so pretty. They're really nice. It's just something that I've always been into. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Um see what I mean? Like I'm just like going through all this stuff here and it's just it's so frustrating because I changed this couch so many times and it looks kind of funny because the color of the bathroom right now and the color of the rest of the house is so different. But you'll see later into the build here that I actually do change it a lot. Like I changed, like you'll see, like the everything will be painted. Like the dining room will be painted. The kitchen, like it'll be fine. It's just my signature, I guess. I don't really know. Like I've always been that. Like ever since I've been building, um, I've always like added color into my bedrooms. I don't know why. Like I mentioned before, like my room was always a different color at my house. Like like the living room was different color, like my brother's room, every room in my apartment was a different color. I don't know why, but that's just like us. I don't know if I'm the only person, but yeah, we've just always done that. Another thing that I kept in this build, like again, you'll see here that I'm like going through like some plants. Another thing that I kept in this living room area was that coffee table. It is a custom content item. Same with the couches. I love that coffee table. Just before I filmed this video, I actually got that coffee table. I don't know why. It's just so I just like it. It's really cute. It's kind of like it reminds me of like the barn style like kind of look maybe. I don't know because I'll actually zoom into it later on, but yeah, it's just cute. I don't know. Now I'm just working on like the little dining room area. I don't think I really worked on it yet, or maybe I am. I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll find out in a second. But yeah, so I'm just like kind of working on that. I'm very like when I do like my dining room area, I always separate the dining room and the kitchen. As I mentioned before, like when I started building, I don't know why, like I like the rooms. I'm not really like an open concept kind of person. Like you'll see in my other builds, like my living room is not usually open concept like the way that it is here. It's always like separated. I don't know why. I've just always been that way. I just don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe we'll try something new. Let me know down below if you want. But yeah, that's like the little desk area of my loft. I don't remember if I shown that in the video, but maybe not. Oh, maybe I did. Did I? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm just working on like the little corkboard here. I do start to like add like the little post-its and I'll like zoom in so that you can actually see what they say. Yeah, I zoomed a little too close. It's okay. Yeah, so here we are like doing that. I'm just like filling up like the little corkboard. Probably if I don't usually play in my Sims houses in like the builds that I do. I'm just not really like a game player. I love to build. I think I mentioned that, but I don't know. Who knows? I keep repeating myself. If I do, I'm really sorry. I just have a really bad memory, which my friend Megan will tell you that. I know she's watching, and I know, and I really hope she comments because, like, if not, you guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy, which I am, but you'll learn that later on. Yeah, so, like I mentioned before, also, like, I always go from like one room to like the other. Like I'll find something like, oh, like that will look better here. That'll look better there. I constantly do that. Like I went from the study or the like little desk area to down here again. Like why did I do that? But anyways, that's just what I do. Now I've just like worked on like the little living area or no, sorry, the dining room. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, the table runner. That table runner is so cute. I thought it worked like really well with like the color of the table and like the color of the chairs. The chairs are like a gold, like metally, I guess. I don't really know, but they look metal to me. Who knows? I don't even know myself, but yeah, so I'm really liking everything so far and how everything is going. I do like struggle a lot with like adding like photos or like paintings or anything like that when I'm doing my what is this called? Dining room. Why do I keep forgetting the dining room? Yeah, I'm looking in Spot A because I know that I'm looking for one of the wall decorations from Spot A, which I actually didn't end up finding, and I have no idea where it is. Oh, there's the little kitchen, cute. Again, was something that do keep consistent in the in all of my builds is the windows. I always keep the same windows. The one thing I don't ever use, and I know I'm gonna get some hate for it because I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, like who does that?" But I always forget window coverings. I shouldn't say I forget them. I just don't use them. Like they're just not like my I don't know what to describe it, like cup of tea. I don't know. See, here I go again with the living room. But yeah, I'm just not really like that person. I just don't like the window coverings. Even when I download like the custom content, I don't even no. No, thank you. I just don't like them. Like even when I'm doing the downloading the custom content, I never like keep like I always don't add the like window coverings to my basket. Hell no. I am so obsessed with this chair. I tried to find a space for it everywhere in my build, and you'll see that while I'm doing this here. See, like I'm changing the bedroom now. Like what the heck? I was just working on something completely different. Like I mentioned earlier, I was never a fan. Wow, I'm so sorry. I got my COVID vaccine shot on Saturday, so I was like today is Monday, so it's been 2 days. I was feeling okay. Like yesterday, I was feeling perfectly fine. Today I'm actually exhausted. Like I don't know why. Maybe because I work today. Who knows? But yeah, I'm yawning a lot today, and we were super busy. I work at Mark's. Hey, Miss Canadian. I know we're super Canadian. It's cute, but yeah. So I'm like really tired today, but I'm trying to get this film so that I can like just do it because I've been like putting this off for a little while and like I've been wanting to do it for such a long time that I'm like I if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. But yeah, I'm like trying so hard to find a little spot for that cute little couch. I don't think it ended up staying there. I'm pretty sure I moved it somewhere else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I moved it to like the front door. I don't even remember, but yeah. And I'm changing the bed again because I'm so indecisive. I could not, for the life of me, like, I do this in everything that I do though. Like, I constantly like change my mind. Like, I'll be like, oh, like, I really like that. And then I'll go back to it and be like, okay, well, we don't like this anymore. Maybe for my next build, I'll do like a completely open concept like place. I'm so nervous for that because I've never done it before. So who knows? Here I go with the yawning again. I'm really sorry. I guess I'm putting myself to sleep. Who knows? I shouldn't be asleep because I've been freaking talking fully straight for 23 minutes. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. Who knows? But anyways, yeah. So see, like I put the couch right by like the little front entrance there. I needed a little Starbucks drink. Let me know down below if you're watching this because let's be real, there's literally nobody gonna be watching this. Let's be honest. But if you are, drop down below what kind of Starbucks drink do you drink? I don't drink coffee. I absolutely hate coffee. I've never liked it. My mom does not like coffee. My dad was like a coffee person, but he drank coffee time. Like, does anybody remember coffee time? Like, it used to be like this Canadian thing. I don't even think it exists anymore. Who knows? But yeah, he was a huge coffee time person. See, here I go again with changing the living room. God almighty. Yeah, so my dad was like a coffee drinker. My mom is not. My brother doesn't drink coffee. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm a huge, huge tea drinker. I've been drinking tea since I literally don't even remember. Like, I've been drinking tea since I was like 12. Like, not 12, like at least like 6. I don't know. Like my grandmother in Newfoundland, she used to make me she used to drink tea. She actually got me into it. Same with my grandmother, my mom's mom that used to live like just downstairs in our my apartment building. They were the supers of our building. Yeah. So I would always like go downstairs and have a tea with my grandmother. So I've been drinking tea for a really long time. Yeah. So again, with changing the couches, once again I did that. Yeah, of course. But one thing I did also keep was that like little bookshelf. I'm so obsessed with that bookshelf. Bookshelf. Wow. Am I Russian? I'm definitely not Russian. I'm completely Canadian, pure Canadian. My dad was from Newfoundland. My mom was born here in Toronto, Scarborough, born and raised. Same with me. Again, if you're watching this, which I bet nobody is, let me know if you know where Scarborough is or if you've heard of it, or even if you're from there, let me know where you're from. Because it's like one of those things, like everybody has to know where you're from in Scarborough. Um, yeah, so it's same with like in Newfoundland. They have like this saying. It's called "Who knit ya?" I know it sounds ridiculous, but they have so many different sayings. Like it's absolutely unreal. But let me know down below again if you want to hear some of those sayings because they're actually so entertaining. Um, Another thing that I add into every single one of my builds is that letter B. It doesn't matter if I am having Sims in my house or not. Um, it's just like one of my signatures that I always put into my build. I always have the letter B. I obviously enlarged it. You saw earlier in this video. It's just like my little signature. It's something that I like to do. I'm sure other people are the same. If not, well then I guess I'm just a weirdo. But like I said earlier, you'll learn that how much of a weirdo I am. I really hope that you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm just like cluttering up my little bookshelf here. I use a lot of plants to clutter a lot of like everywhere. It's something that I don't know, I just do it. And I also like enlarge like carpets a lot. I don't know why I do that, but yeah. So another thing in The Sims, like I find like their rugs are so boring. Like you just got it. Like where's the good stuff? Like come on now. That's also why I like the custom content because you get like so many new rugs. But yeah, so now I'm just like decorating the dining room. I'm just like adding some paintings onto the wall, kind of enlarging them a little bit. Um, the ones that I'm using in this dining room, I actually just downloaded those just before this video. Same as the coffee table that I mentioned from the living room. I downloaded them at the same time. If you use the Sims resource, you can download like a little basket. So if you have an account, you download like a basket of like so many different you can add. I think I tried to add before like 500 items. I don't really remember. It's been a while. But when I switched over from playing on my MacBook to my new gaming computer, which I actually don't remember the name of, but I'm obsessed with it. I just got it about 2.5 weeks ago, so I'm still actually more like 3 weeks now. I'm still kind of learning not still, I am learning a lot about like editing and how to do all that stuff, which I'll also learn in my school program, which I started in September. It's now May. I'm so excited. I'm like, I've never been so excited for a school program before. Now I'm just working on the kitchen. Something I always do with my kitchens is I use like the bright yellow. I don't know what it is with a yellow kitchen. I have no clue why I do that, but I found like this wallpaper. You'll see it in a minute. It is so adorable. I found it on Sims Resources, and it's so cute. Look at the lemons. They're so adorable. I love them. But it's so bright when you do the yellow in the bed in the kitchen, so I always delete the lights, which again, something that I always do in my builds is that I have a ton of light. That's all I have in my build is light everywhere. I don't know what it is. It's just something that I always do. Um, like I know that it can rack up the bills at the monthly bill or whatever. I'm sorry. It's just something that I do. I'm really sorry. Another thing that I struggle with is the kitchen cabinets. Ugh, like that corner piece there, it makes me so angry. Like just watching it over again, I was getting so angry. And I know when I was doing this, I was like screaming at it. See, like I'm getting rid of the window coverings. Like it was cute there for a second, but I had enough. I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't even continue them around the kitchen area. I really liked this two-toned like kitchen section. Like I just wanted to do it a little bit different than what I do normally do. And it like the countertops are white, so I thought that it matched like fairly well as well. Um, Also something that I don't do in my kitchens is add a bar, which I do. Again, with the indecisiveness, I deleted that little area so many freaking times. Yep, see, put it back. Yeah, so something else I don't do is put bars. I don't really put bars in any of my builds, but you'll see it in this build that I actually do put a bar in the kitchen. I wanted to fill up this kitchen area, and plus I just wanted to add like a little bar. And the way that it turned out was so cute, like with the little clutter items and everything like that. I thought it turned out really well. Yeah, see, like I'm working on the bar right now. I love this bar here, the custom content bar. I wish it wasn't so big. I could have made like the side patio smaller and make it fit there, but I do that anyways, like with this small bar, and it was still like but I do like the way that it's set up. I really like the clutter items that I use for behind the bar. See again with the indecisiveness, I'm changing the bar stools again. I'm gonna do it again one more time. I don't know what it is. I'm just so indecisive. It's actually brutal. For some reason, my game is pausing. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I was talking to my mom on the phone. It was Mother's Day yesterday, so I was just talking to her really quickly while I was filming. Again, with the newbie editing and stuff, I'm still trying to figure out how to delete parts of my video. I've been trying for days on how to figure out how to do this. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to delete it. Because if I delete it, it just deletes the whole video. I don't understand. Why does it do that? I've tried it so many times to try and fix it, and I just can't do it. It's just so, it's actually frustrating. I get so angry. Like I'm watching this right now and it's like pause. Like, are you joking? Why are we doing this right now? I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting again. I was just taking another sip of my drink. But yeah, see, like I'm gonna add like this little divider piece for the bar area. It's actually really cute. Again, with the custom content. Some tapestries. I love the tapestries that I downloaded. They're so cute. I'm gonna use them. I might do like a little. I've been thinking about doing like an apartment build, so like doing my very own apartment in Newcrest, which is actually where this build is here right now, is in Newcrest. But I've been really wanting to like build my own like apartment building. I don't know how I could do that. I'm wondering if I can make it in game as apartment building, or does it have to be residential? Like, obviously an apartment building is residential, but like, how do I do that? But I'm gonna try and figure it out. But I'm gonna do like like maybe like a college, like area. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, because if you have like Discovery University and you look at, I was actually so disappointed in that world. Like, I really like the build mode items and like the clothing and all that stuff. It's really cute. I love it. Yeah, my screen just went black there because of my new computer. I went from playing on Mac to the Windows. There's like a Windows key on the keyboard. I'm constantly pressing it while I'm recording, so it deletes like it because my recording is just for in game. It's not any screen recording, so I always lose like a piece of that. I don't know why I do that. It's so frustrating. Anyways, as I was talking about Discovery University, I love the build mode items. I love the like content, like all of that stuff, and I love the that feature and the gameplay and all that stuff. But the one thing I don't like is like the housing. That lot is so small. Like, what? Are you joking? How am I supposed to build on that? But that's what I said at the beginning. I'm not a builder. Here, I don't even remember what I'm trying to build. Excuse me. I'm like, that was like a hiccup burp. That really hurt. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm really sorry. But yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember what I'm trying to build here. Who knows? I'm constantly like changing things up all the time. Oh, I think I'm doing a laundry room. Mm, I think so. Yeah, it's my laundry room. I love this little laundry room area. It's so cute. When they announced laundry day, so before I started like really like getting into the Sims and playing on PC or on my Mac, I used to play on my Xbox. So in March of 2020, obviously the pandemic hit. I needed something to do. Like I wasn't working, like my work was shut down. Only a few people were working, and that was just for curbside pickup. So I was not one of those people. First of all, I just needed a break. Like I was mentally drained. Like it was exhausting. But anyways, I'm super grateful for the people that were working. If it wasn't for them, I would probably would not have a job right now. But yeah, so you guys are great. I know none of you are watching this, but whatever. Um, yeah, so when they announced it, I had my Xbox, and first of all, I love Laundry Day. The kit, the kits. Ugh, like I love Country Comfort Kit. That's cute, but like the other two, I'm not a huge fan. Bust of Dust, I refuse to download. No, thank you. Absolutely not. Um, so another thing that I was mentioning before was like when they announced it, I was so excited. Like I bought it like the day it came out. Same with Nifty Knitting. I bought both of them the same day that they came out because I was so excited. I used to knit because I used to work at Michael's, so I was like I had to like teach some of the classes sometimes. So I would have to like learn how to knit, or I would have to learn how to like draw something or paint or decorate. Like my favorite I miss working there sometimes because I got paid for 4 hours to just sit in our workshop and literally decorate a pumpkin like with flowers, and I got to keep it, like take it home with me. I paid nothing for it. I didn't pay anything. I literally took it home, and that was it. I gave it to my mom. We put it out every year. Another thing I struggle with was building is like figuring out like like doing that, literally what I'm trying to do. And yeah, I don't end up figuring it out. So I literally just like forgot about it. Who cares? Maybe the next video. I'm such a newbie when it comes to building, but I love to build. It's so much fun. Yeah, so I've been playing Sims for like a super long time. I used to play on my iPad like a few years ago, like when it was actually good. Now it's absolutely sucks. Not a fan. It's not, ugh, do not like it. It's super like, I don't know, animated, I guess you could say. I don't really know. Yeah, I just don't like it. So yeah, so went from playing on there at the very beginning, like when it was actually good, and then I stopped playing it for like 3 years. I just like because I didn't like the new update. So then I got my Xbox, and that was the first game that I downloaded was Sims. I've been playing it ever since. In January of 2021, my boyfriend actually got COVID. His entire house got COVID, so I had to quarantine at my mother's house where I didn't have my Xbox because I wasn't planning on being away for so long. So I thought I was like just going to my mom's house for the weekend and doing all that stuff. But yeah, so I didn't have my Xbox with me, but I did have my computer. So I was able to I was like, oh, and I miss The Sims. Like, I miss playing. And at the time, I didn't know what mods were, custom content was. So I literally was like lost. Like, I was so lost. But I had so much fun with it. And I haven't played on anything since. I mean, it kind of sucked because I spent so much money on my Xbox, like buying the packs and all that stuff, but whatever. I like it way better on my PC. It's so much fun, like with the mods and everything, and like doing your own stuff. Like even like I just like the graphics better too. Like I find when I was building on my Xbox, it was really hard on the controller to build. Like I know that you can plug in your mouse into the into the Xbox, but I did try that when I was able to come back to my boyfriend's house afterwards. I wasn't it was so slow, like it lagged so much, and I have a good mouse. Like I have a Razer, what is this called? A Death Eater Essential. Yeah, anyways. I am so obsessed with this mouse. It's so good. And my boyfriend has the same one. Or actually his old mouse is that one. He has another one that's a Razer as well, but it's like super expensive. It's like $250. He's insane, but whatever. He just bought a gaming computer, like an actual computer, and then me here with the laptop. I used to make fun of him for not make fun of him. I was freaking out at him when he spent so much money on his computer. And then here I am just buying a brand new computer. I had to buy a new computer for school as well. That's also like my old MacBook is from 2015. I can't even do anything on it anymore. Has no space left on it. Even though I deleted everything off of it, it has no space. Like the software on it is like takes up 90% of the space. So I had to get a new computer. So I did buy a MacBook Pro, and then I ended up buying this computer now for for my school, or my like to play Sims and video record video. I don't know why I was struggling so hard with putting the top on this. Like why did I try and put a roof inside the house? Ugh, why do I do things? I guess I'll never know. Who knows? Anyways, this is just what we do. I'm really hoping that you guys are liking this build so far. I am almost finished it. I'm really sorry that that it's like such a long video, but I'm I don't know what it is. Like when I watch people like do like their videos and stuff, I don't know what it is, but I just like to see everything. I like to see like what they're doing, every like little teeny tiny little mistake that they change. Like it's just ugh, I just that's just me. Another thing that I really struggle with is roofing. Holy crap. I've watched so many like roofing tutorials. It actually hurts my head how many I've seen, but I can never get them right. I don't know what it is. And the roof that I chose for this one is so adorable. I love the pink color. I thought it went really well with the white and the white windows and everything like that. I don't know what it is. Like a little cottage, I guess you could say. I don't know. Maybe I could make this a little cottage. That way I can justify the one loft. I don't know. See, I don't know why my camera is doing that, but whatever. It's fine. We're new here. We're just gonna say that we're new here and then we'll just go from there. Who knows? Yeah, like I'm struggling with this one flower. But that's also something that I like to add is like little flowers onto my builds. I just I love it. It's like the cutest little touch. Something I forget all the time too though. I love to add them, but like I forget them more times than not. I don't know why I do that. Like there's another blank area. I think I'm gonna cover it right now. Yeah. Oh God. Why did I do that? I must have did something wrong. Who knows? Anyways, we're just gonna forget about it. The house is done, so I'm pretty sure I didn't change anything. Or I believe at the very end I like go back and see all the stuff that I messed up or all the stuff that I needed to fix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I changed the bedroom a lot. Not a lot. I'm pretty sure I changed like a few things. Another thing I'm not a huge fan about when I do the lofts is that like you can see through the like bathrooms, like the like right through it when you're up top. I don't know why that bothers me so much. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a one bedroom area, but yeah, so I'm really hoping that I can change it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just like going around the house right now, like moving everything around and like putting the that little rug there was so irritating. Like you'll see it like in its ghost area. Like I don't know why I kept doing that. Like why? Like how did that happen? Like I remember it being in the bedroom and like one and then I know that I deleted a bunch of stuff, but like where did it go? Like why did it end up there? Who knows? Honestly, I don't even know myself. I question it sometimes, but whatever. I ended up like getting a hold of it. I think I tried to do that a few times and I wasn't able to get a hold of it. But I ended up getting it and I'm just adding the like this little area here. I just thought it was a cute like little awning spot and I really like that chair. And I remember that there was a chair that was similar to it that added it like it made like the L shape, so like the bigger piece of it, so the two-seater. I know that I searched for it because I could not find it, but I know that there was one there. Like you'll see it here. Like I also like that creative line as well, which I will add in down below. I can't remember who showed me that, not showed me that, but who mentioned it. It's just really cute. I just really liked this little awning area, and I did add that second tent, um, just like space it out a little bit and like give it some more room. Like I don't know, like I really like the shaded areas as well. Like I did change up like this little spot here. I just like changed up the stairwell, but the staircase. Yeah, I just moved it up a little bit. I love doing the outside, but something that I just recently started doing was using the terrain tool. I was always scared of it, which I still am. I only use the terrain tool now, just like what I'm doing right now, like just the painting of it. Other than that, I don't use it. Using it for like the hills and stuff, absolutely not. It's so hard. No thanks. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty. I'm just working on like the little hot tub area. Something else that I really like to add when I do the hot tub is like trees around it, so like it's kind of private. Because I don't put fences in my backyard for whatever reason. I just don't do that. Like if you see that in any of my builds, it was already there. It's just a reno. But yeah, so I'm like covering it up right now, like with the hot tub. And I made like a little walkway for it as well. I use a lot of trees in my builds as well. Like this one tree that's like directly at the front door there. Like I did not put that there. It was already on the street. I wish I could have deleted it because when you look in the gallery and you're looking at the front of this house, you literally can't see it because of this tree here. I don't it's kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm just like kind of looking at everything. Another thing I don't use is like a little walkway like for the front door, like doing that right now. Just I don't know. I just don't do that. I did do it once in one of my other builds that I did in Windenburg, which is in my gallery. I'm kind of mad about it because that was like one of my very first like large builds. It took me forever to build. Like I'm not even kidding. It took me so long. Like I can't even describe to you how long it took me. Um but I did do that and I added like hills so like the house was at the very back of on the property. I don't remember the size a lot. It was one of the bigger ones, like the one that's in Brindleton Bay. It's like one of those large ones. Yeah, so I did it that way and I really loved the house, but because when I switched over from my Mac to my PC that I have now, I did have all my mods on a USB, but unfortunately, I didn't sorry, I just hiccuped. I wasn't able to like fully get all of my stuff onto my computer, so I just started from scratch. I'm just going back and forth now because I just remembered that I didn't finish the kitchen. Like I didn't add like a stove or anything. I had the fridge and the microwave, but I didn't add a stove for whatever reason. I love that stove, the long one that you just saw from the custom content. It's adorable. I love using it. I normally do use it, but today I just wanted to keep the kitchen. I wanted the counter space and I wanted to make sure that I did have that area. Again with the struggle of the cabinets, man. Like, oh my gosh. They just make me so angry. Like I get so frustrated so fast with them. Like it's just I don't normally use them in my builds, but then I feel like the kitchen is incomplete, so I try to do what I can. But yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm just trying to go through everything, and I was gonna match the cupboards there with the cupboards that I was just using, but I'm not a huge like I just didn't want to do that, so I haven't done that. So I just made like that little small one, and then I'm just adding the hood of the stove. I later on I realized when I was looking at the build afterwards, I remembered that those cupboards, like the cabinets, actually have the lighting for the stove already. So I shouldn't have used those cabinets in the first place, but whatever. It's already done. It's already been added. It's done. It's all done now. Oh well. Now I'm just adding like the little coffee bar. That little popcorn machine is from movie night. from the little game packs. I love the game packs. Some of them are so cute. Some of them suck, but whatever. We're not gonna get into that. But yeah, so now I'm just adding like the little coffee bar. I love the tea, obviously, because I'm a huge tea drinker. The espresso machine is from Get Together. The tea machine is from Base Game. So I love that little custom content, like little t-shirt stand thing. It's so cute. Another thing that I added from the custom content area was like those little mugs. Thought it was really cute to add into the that little area, which I'll add more spots as well. See, look how cute that little bar is. So adorable. I love it. Yeah, so I'm just adding the like the little photos that I downloaded. They're so cute. I love it. Like those two signs are so cute. It's just, I don't know what it is with this little kitchen. It's so cute. I love that painting from Eco Lifestyle. Or no, it's not Eco Lifestyle. It's custom content. For some reason, I thought it was Eco Lifestyle. I used it in another build as well, and it worked so well with the colorings, which you'll see in the gallery. It was a reno made in Windenburg, I believe. I don't remember. I love Windenburg. It's so cool. I don't really build in there, or actually, I don't build in there at all. It was just that one build that I did. I only do the, I don't know. It's just me. See, here I go again with changing the bedroom. Yep. But I do go into like that photo because it's so cute. Be happy. Oh, I got the rug. See, there we go. I deleted it. Yeah, so I'm just like going through everything right now. Just adding like the finishing touches onto everything. When you do go into the gallery and you see my name, make sure that to the side there, when you look at when you're on the search bar, make sure you include custom content. You'll see it on the search bar where it says include custom content. If not, you will not find my builds at all. You'll only find the builds that I've done on my console, so on my Xbox. Other than that, you won't see my builds because all of my builds have custom content in them, or they'll use like they'll use packs, but I mean most of the stuff I use is custom content. I decided to add this pool like literally last minute. I don't know why. It's just something I did. I really don't know why I did that, but it's just really cute. I just like to I've never done a pool like so close to the house like that. Most of my pools are massive. Like I do huge pools, but I don't know. I just felt like adding it and oh, isn't that little swan so cute? The pizza. I love the swatches. They're so adorable. But yeah, so the slide or not the slide, the what is that called? The diving board, or maybe it is a slide. No, it's a diving board. That's from Get Together as well. I'm just working on the outside. I believe this is the last part that I do work on, other than like fixing up like the random little things. There's the table that I was talking about at the beginning of this video, like the green collection, like the Jardine or whatever it's called. I absolutely love it. I love that color and I use it through all of my builds. Like I'm using it right now in that little barbecue. It's still green. I didn't change the color. I don't even know what the other colors are to be honest because I just don't use it. I only use that green color. I don't know why. I really like that vibe. I'm just gonna do like a little seating area like for the like the pool, like the little lounge area. So I'll be adding like the chairs and doing all that stuff. Like right now I'm doing that here. And same with that chair right there was from that Jardine collection. Now I'm just using the Island Living. I absolutely love Island Living. I'm hoping one day I get to be a decent builder and I learn how to build in Sulani. I love Sulani, but it's so difficult for me to build in there because I don't know how. I'm hoping one day that I can do that. I'm just like looking for the umbrella. I when I can't find something, I search it. I never like go through everything. I always search because it's so much better that way. And I love that little umbrella. It's so cute. I think it's from City Living. I don't remember. I didn't see it properly, but now I'm just doing again, like I'm just doing like those little finishing touches everywhere. As I mentioned before, twice now already that I'm not like straightforward builder. I'm constantly going back and forth. It's just it's just what I do. Like the one thing I don't do is like I never really forget like what I'm doing. I guess you could say like I'm like, "Oh, like I actually forgot to do this," or or I do forget that. I forget how to do a garbage all the time though. I don't know what it is. I always forget to put a garbage in my kitchen or anywhere. The one outside I always have, but like the kitchen one, never. Oh, here I go with the yawning again. I promise you, I'm almost done. I have about like 5 minutes left, not even a couple more minutes, and then I promise I'm done. My voice is starting to crack 'cause I've been talking for 54 minutes. But it's okay. I do like to talk a lot. I like to talk about me. I like to talk about my family. I like to talk about everything. I'm a huge talker. If you talk to me, be prepared. I'll probably talk your ear off. Now I'm just like going through like the build and I'm just showing everything. I'm just like, yeah, I just changed the name a little bit. Now I'm just going to go through all the house, like the build, and I'm just going to show you everywhere. I do edit as I'm going as well. I'm just changing the roof here. Um, yeah, so I'm just, there's like my little desk area. It's so cute. I love it. I would actually do like homework there. I'm going to change that TV. Yep, there it goes. And I do delete that window in the middle. Just not a fan. I changed like where that photo, where the frame is right there. I'm gonna change the placement of the dresser. I kind of wish I did put a bigger dresser, but I mean, if I am using this as like a little vacation home, then I don't need a big dresser because who needs a dresser anyways? I don't even have a dresser myself. I literally just hang everything up. Except for I have like these two little baskets of like my other stuff. But yeah, there's the bar. It's so cute. I love that backdrop there. There's the kitchen, the little like tea station. There's the front entrance there. I'm just gonna add a little rug here just to like give it a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like it closed the space off. I felt it was a little bit too open for me. So I just added the rug and now I'm just like gonna change the color of the bookshelf, I believe. And yeah, yeah, see, I changed it. I didn't change the living room anymore. I kept it the same, except for I just added a plant and that was it. But I did keep that living room. I really like those chairs. They're so cool. I don't know if there's a matching one, but like a larger chair, but whatever. There's the dining room. There's the bathroom. I love the bathroom. It's so cute. I usually add like a photo, but I lost all my custom bathroom like content stuff. So yeah, I just have like the bathtub and stuff like that. I don't have anywhere. Now I'm just adding a little chair that I got from Outdoor Retreat, which I actually just bought the other day. So far I'm really liking it. I haven't built or done anything there, but whatever. I really like the build mode stuff. There's a laundry room. It's so cute. I love that like tealish color, which I use in the bathroom as well. That little chair there and the bench, oh my god, I love them. They're so cute. I wonder if you can water them. I guess I've never tried, but that's from the Jardine collection. They're green, of course, because I love that green color. Here's like the pool area. There's the like patio. I'm just gonna straighten up the awning tent thing there. I just really like that tent. It's so cool. Now there's the hot tub. And I'm just gonna add a few more trees. And yeah, and I believe that's pretty much done now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked this build. If you do like it, please, please follow me. And I will see you guys very soon. Have a good day. Bye.